Tudo novo, aqui nosso amigo Patrick, aqui o Bob Esponja, tudo aqui. Hoje, vocês vão ver no nosso vídeo captado esse troço, que entrevistas pessoas e muito mais. Isso você só vê aqui no Boom TV. A gente vai ter a entrevista com Harry Potter, o novo filme, o clipe, vamos ver o Amendo Bobo, e vamos ter vídeo captada de o trote, do chupim, bem dos salgadinhos, é imperdível. Oi, então estamos aqui de volta, e agora a gente vai ver o clipe do Bob Esponja, do Amendo Bobo.
Então se eu sou um garoto e também sou um mala sem alça e uma nação e um baita de uma tosquela xarope.
O que tá acontecendo aqui?
Mas acima de tudo, eu...
Ei, fica frio aí! Ei, fica frio! Tome o ostra! Amendo Bobo! Você é o Amendo Bobo! Somos Amendo Bobo! Bobo, Bobo, Amendo Bobo! Guarde seus brinquedos, não venha me dizer o que não devo fazer, então nem vem! Não vem que não tem! Você vem dizer que sou um garoto e eu falo de novo, obrigado! Obrigado por dizer! Se você pensa em ser um cara igual a mim, pode tentar, a criança e você vão surgir assim! Amendo Bobo! Oh, o que está acontecendo? Os passos de dança deles são mesmo impressionantes, mas eu estou no controle! Agarrem ele!
Me libertaram!
O quê? Os meus capacetes! A música dele é impressionante. Os capacetes não aguentam este nível tão alto de rock and roll. Karen, faça alguma coisa! Tá legal, tá na hora da última cartada. Ei, Netuno, eu ordeno.
Aqui está, papai.
Eu acho que tá na hora de cair fora.
Olha, é o feiticeiro que salvou a gente.
Saiam do meu caminho, seus idiotas! Ai, au, ai, 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 au, ai,
Então pessoal, voltamos com um monte de... E aí, vocês gostaram do clipe do Amendo Bobo? Então, esse clipe é muito legal, pegamos aqui especialmente pra você. E agora, você que é fã de Harry Potter, vamos uma entrevista muito séria com o Daniel aqui, lá dos Estados Unidos, muito boa, muito séria, vocês vão ver agora.
When there's no one left to fight, boys like him don't shine so bright.
Well, I've got to say, first of all, thank you very much for having me here. And I've got to say that because of you, I became aware of bands like Clap Your Hands and Say Yeah.
Oh, cool! Brilliant. Thank you.
You're a very rock and roll.
I like music a lot.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me. Yes. So.
Well, what have you been listening to recently?
Jamie T's new single is excellent. What else have I been listening to? What was I listening to just before I came out here? Regina Spektor's new album is I'm enjoying that, and also I'm listening to a lot of The Wedding Present, who are a band in the 80s who've kind of been doing albums right up till now, and their last couple of albums they've released have been fantastic.
And I knew that you're also into art now.
Yes, I'm getting into
some
art as well. I have a drawing by a guy called Jim Hodges, who's actually, since I bought it, has become quite a good friend of mine in New York, and I've got a few other things. I've got a big photograph by Catherine Opie of some surfers, which is wonderful as well. So I'm slowly building up.
Where does this come from? Is it because your parents or people you meet on the set? Because
yeah, I mean, I was always taken to museums and galleries when I was a kid, just by my parents and things. And so I think I've always liked art, but never really known much about it. But recently I have been getting into the whole world of it slightly more, and there's a lot of art I really don't like, and there's a lot of things about the art world that I don't like, but there's people. But I've been lucky enough to meet some fantastically normal, wonderful artists who are just good people and don't go in for all the pretension that some other people can do.
But what do you look for when you're looking for art? Like you go for something specific, or?
It's not so much something specific. It's more just if something's original and it just strikes a chord with me. That's all I look for. There's nothing. I mean, I like a lot of modern art. But I recently bought something that was from the late 1800s, but most of the stuff I like would have been done probably within the last 20 or 30 years, certainly.
Well, I think we have to speak about this Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, that little film I do sometimes, yes.
How's it been to get the feelings back from the sixth one, because you've wrapped that for quite a long time?
Yeah, it's been interesting doing all these interviews because, you know, we did the film so long ago and people come in and say, oh, so describe this one to us, and you go, oh God, I can't remember. But yeah, it's been really, really good. I mean, the responses people have been having to the film seem to be on the whole very, very good. I'm really excited to see what people think about it, to be honest. I think it's a really strong sixth film, and it's also a very, very good lead-in to the seventh movie as well, which will come out in about a year or so.
And it helps to get this kind of flashbacks to bring it up the character in the next movies.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we need these kind of moments, and it's actually quite good because I'm filming the seventh at the moment. It'll be quite good for me to see the sixth again tonight and just look back on where Harry ended up at the end of that story, and it'll be really helpful. Yeah, definitely.
Do you know how long will be the two movies, 7A and 7B? It's going to be 2 hours and a half.
I would say it would be over 2 hours, but and probably under 3. But I don't know anything more than that, to be honest. We've got so far to go on it that I'm sure we'll have enough footage to probably make 2 8-hour-long films by the time we're done. But I think we're going to try and keep them down to about 2.5.
And I remember that I've seen you on Extras doing something completely different, and even laughing at yourself.
Yeah.
How was it, and how did you get that? Do you like to laugh at yourself?
Yeah, I think you have to. That's what makes me very proud of being English and being British, is the fact that we do. That's what we do as a nation. We laugh at ourselves constantly, and that's very, very important. And so yeah, I don't know. Yes, I mean I like to laugh at myself constantly, and also I think doing Extras specifically was a chance to show everybody that I do have a sense of humour, and that you know, I know that which I play in Extras is how some people think I am in real life. So it's you know, it's quite nice to be able to mess with that.
Just to wrap it up, have you ever been to Brazil? Because you've been touring around all the time, and you've never been touring to Brazil for this one.
Brazil yet, no.
And well, please, you have loads of fans there.
That's what I've heard,
ask people at Warner Bros. to be there next time.
Okay, thank you very much. I will talk to them. Thank you very much.
Okay, then, cheers.
Thank you very much, Marcelo. Thank you.
Pessoal, estamos acabando aqui com o Boom TV. Vocês veem a segunda edição aí no YouTube. Tchau!